Hey friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you an easy and delicious lasagna recipe that I just know you're going to love. I'll be sure and leave you the recipe in the description box. This would be a great recipe that you could double and freeze a portion to cook later. Alright, here's the ingredients for lasagna. This is not going to be a huge one. There's only 4 of us in my family, so this is a recipe that I've actually halved, but it's plenty enough. I put it in this 9x13 casserole dish, and I've already got it sprayed so it won't stick. Got a pound of ground beef getting ready to cook up here on the stove, and then use a jar of pasta sauce and some garlic in that, and then mozzarella cheese, parmesan cheese. Instead of ricotta, I had cottage cheese, so I'm going to use that up. 1 egg, and I use a little bit of this kind of cheese too, some salt and pepper, and then I have been using these oven-ready noodles, and they are quite a time saver and a mess saver. The first thing we're going to do is mix in our cottage cheese. I think that is about 15 ounces. Then we're going to use 1 egg as a binder. Then we're going to mix in a little bit of salt and pepper, some Italian seasoning. You also want to use a little bit of the grated Parmesan Romano cheese if you have that on hand. And I use also about 1/4 cup of shredded bagged Parmesan cheese, and about 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese. You can see I had this mozzarella cheese frozen and had not given it hardly enough time to thaw out, so I had to work a little bit on that. You want to mix this well. This is going to be your cheese mixture that you layer in between your lasagna noodles and your sauce. Once you have your ground beef all cooked and drained off, you're going to mix in a 24-ounce jar of spaghetti sauce and maybe 1/2 clove of garlic. And you just want to make sure you have all that incorporated and heated pretty well. And I use about 1/2 cup of water in the bottom of my spaghetti jar just to get all the rest of the extra sauce out. Now these are the first time I've used this brand, and I wanted to show you how thin these oven-ready noodles were. I've used Kroger brand and Mart's brand, and they both have, you know, the wave look to them, and they're a little bit thicker. So I was skeptical. It said these would expand when they cook, and they did, and they were very tasty. So you put a little sauce in the bottom of your dish, and then you just layer these noodles. They're oven ready, so you don't have to boil water or anything like that. You just put them in like they are. And then you come in with your cheese mixture and spread about half of that on this layer. Now, if you saw my Easter video where I made the layered lemon dessert, you're about to see here, I have a lot of problems with layering these noodles, and just like I did those graham crackers, I can't help it. I just want them to look good and be perfect. It does not matter. It cooks up great, it tastes fine, and it looks fine, but there's just something about it that really gets to me. So once you have your first layer of noodles and cheese, you're going to come back in with another good amount of your spaghetti and meat sauce. Spread that out over your cheese mixture. Noodles again. You can see one of them's broken, but I've got the little piece here. I'm going to piece it all together, and then you use the rest of your cheese mixture over this layer. I'll link my Easter video down in the description box if you'd like to see the lemon dessert and the other dishes that I made for our Easter dinner. Once you've got your final cheese layer all laid out, you just take your remaining meat and spaghetti sauce and spread that out over the top. Then you're going to take the rest of your shredded mozzarella cheese. You should probably have a half a cup to maybe 3/4 of a cup left. And you're just going to end with that beautiful cheese layer. Now, you could very easily double this recipe whenever you're making it and make another lasagna that you could keep in the freezer and then pull out the night before you want to make it. Put it in the fridge to thaw, and then it's ready when you get home from work in the evening. I'm a big believer in cooking once for twice the meals. And I like to cover mine with aluminum foil. I always spray it first with some cooking spray because you don't want it, if it touches that cheese when it's melting, it is going to stick to it, and you don't want that to happen. Especially if you're using a dish that is, smaller and your lasagna is going to be thicker. So I bake this about 30 or 40 minutes in a 375 degree oven and take the aluminum foil off the last few minutes so it can brown up. I hope you'll try this lasagna. I just know you're going to love it. Thanks for stopping in today. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel for more quick and easy, delicious recipes. Have a great day.